Brian Cash may not care for the taste of tomatoes, but he sure knows how to grow them. Brian and his stepfather, Kenneth Burton, grow round, Roma, and grape tomatoes on 70 acres atop Chandler Mountain in St. Clair County.
Last year we picked 192,000 boxes, and this year we're going to get pretty close to that, looks like, again. So that's roughly 2,500 tons of tomatoes.
Brian says tomato production is very expensive. Input costs this year ran between $6,500 and $7,500 an acre, and that's in addition to the labor costs.
We got about 40 people that work for us. Our payroll runs up in between $30,000 and $40,000 a week. It's tough around this time of the year until some money starts coming back in.
At K&B Farms, they don't pick any red tomatoes. But because of the market they're after, many of Brian's tomatoes end up on the ground instead of in the box.
We generally grade a 1 and a 2. A number 1 grade is just a perfectly shaped tomato, no scars, nothing wrong with it. Number 2, you'll have a bacteria speck or a zipper on them, or a flaw, and if they're a little worse than that and what we call cat face, we throw them down.
Brian and his wife Paige are just completing construction on their new house that will look down on the packing shed. In addition to her full-time job as a second-grade teacher, Paige handles all the administrative work for K&B Farms. A native of Atala, she says she enjoys the farm life, and so does their 2-year-old son Corbin.
I enjoy living on the farm. I've enjoyed raising a son on the farm. I feel like it's going to instill a lot of good work ethic and good qualities in him.
Brian says he's grateful for what's been passed on to him and feels a great responsibility to manage it well so that he too can pass it on.
I definitely want to keep what I have now and be able to pass something down to my son. I want him to have the opportunity to be able to do this if he so chooses.
The outstanding young farm family in the horticulture division, Brian and Paige Cash and their son, Corbin.